The perpetual DEX airdrop hype is not finished yet, and we will be taking a look at another perpetual DEX that recently started distributing its points for airdrop of its own token. In the past, we have seen that farming perpetual DEXes like Hyperliquid and others have been very profitable given that you generate decent enough volume. The perpetual DEX that we will be taking a look at in this video is going to be variational. Now please, thing that you need to keep in mind is that variational itself has been live for a couple of months now, but still that does not mean that you are late to farming the variational protocol airdrop. In this video, I will show you not only how you can farm the airdrop points from the variational protocol itself, but I will also be showing you a trick where you can generate decent enough volume in all the perpetual DEXes with very minimal losses, because as you know, the key to farming perpetual DEX airdrops is points. Because as you know, the key to farming perpetual DEX airdrops is going to be generating decent enough volume. I will show you how you can utilize delta neutral positions or delta neutral trading to farm not just one but at least two airdrops if you follow my trick. And as you know, delta neutral positions will not incur any losses or any profits. You will be strictly farming airdrop points for different perpetual DEXes. But first, let's take a look at the variational perpetual DEX itself. Like any other perpetual DEX out there, you need to create an account and deposit funds into that account to be able to trade on variational. Currently, you can use a max leverage of 50x while trading on variational, and there are a tons of tokens available for you to trade on. You can trade BTC, you can trade ETH, altcoins, meme coins, etc. On the markets section in variational, you can also get some decent info on the crypto market right now, but also data on the variational platform itself, like the 24-hour trading volume, open interest, etc. A very cool thing that you would see on variational if you go to the rewards tab right here is that they will give you some percentage of your losses back to you, and these are called losses refund. The next section to look for is going to be points, of course. Now if you are someone who is an actual trader and would like to, now before I show you how you can utilize delta neutral positions to farm multiple perpetual DEXes airdrop, let me share a few tips on earning the maximum amounts of points for variational. DeFi Maestro, who I have been following for a very long time, is the #1 rank on variational right now, and he has few tips for us. The thing to remember is that his positions were open for at least 24 hours and up to 7 days, which you can see here right now. Also, he mentioned that in his other account, he traded on BTC and ETH, which gave him significantly lesser volumes. So the key here right now would be to trade on altcoins and maybe some meme coins as well to maximize amounts of points that you can earn. Now back to variational and how you can utilize delta neutral positions like DeFi Maestro did, of course, to farm the hell out of these perpetual DEXes airdrops. So to put it very simply, delta neutral positions is opening directional trades, meaning longing BTC on one platform and shorting BTC on another platform. You could do this with any other assets that are listed on both the exchanges. For example, you could long BTC on variational with 5x, and you can short BTC with the same leverage on platforms like let's say Perp DEX. So how would this actually look here? First, you need to open a trade on BTC on variational. Then you need to head over to Perp DEX and opening same trade with the same amount with same leverage at the exact same price. Of course, there will be some deviations and slippages and fees involved when you open these positions, so do not expect to be 100% delta neutral. You could still end up losing money, and even if you do not lose any money while doing delta neutral positions, you could still spend a lot of money in the way of paying fees on this perpetual DEXes. One very neat trick that I am going to show you is going to help you farm 3 airdrops all at once, and that is going to be utilizing a platform called as TradFi. Think of TradFi as an aggregator of different perpetual DEXes. TradFi itself has its own point campaign, By the way, I made a video on TradFi. If you want, you can check it. The link should be somewhere up there on this video. The reason that I like TradFi so much is you can connect different perpetual DEXes like Aster, Hyperliquid, Pacifica, Paradex, Extended, etc. So what I usually do is first I open a trade on Variational on altcoins like let's say Solana, Hyperliquid, Sui, Mental, etc. And then I head over to TradFi. I connect my Paradex or Pacifica exchange, and then I open a trade right here on TradFi with the same asset and with same leverage. Now since Pacifica or Paradex has its own points campaign, you are going to be farming 3 airdrops. The first one is going to be from Variational, second one is going to be from TradFi, and the third one is going to be whichever other Perp DEX that you choose on TradFi. Of course, keep in mind that you are going to end up paying a lot in fees. Expect anywhere from $100 to $200 of fees per $1 million volume. But the ROI on this fees paid could be anywhere from 2x to 10x. So that was all for this video. If you want to farm more airdrops, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and watch any of these videos right here.